Hi Maniacs. Today I would like to share some of my thoughts on the state of the Pokemon market currently and what's going to happen in 2026. With the 30th anniversary coming up for the Pokemon company, I think we might start to see some changes, and I also do think that we are actually seeing some of them already. And while I'm yapping away, I thought we should open this cool Charizard EX box to have something fun to do while talking. Promo card and the 2 Cosmo holofoil. Super cool jumbo card. So we have 5 packs to dig into, 2 Surging Sparks, 2 Journey Together, and 1 Paradox Rift. So my thoughts actually are that in the current state of the market, we can't really see a much bigger increase in prices anymore. It's been going up and up for over a year now, and I do think that the overall state of the market is demanding that things are slowing down, getting a bit less hectic and expensive very soon. A lot of collectors and business owners that I have been talking to have all been predicting that the anniversary coming up in February 2026 will kind of be, I guess the time where we can actually see which way it's going. Cool hit. Just in terms of what will actually happen once we get further into the Mega Evolution series and with everything that's coming up, we've already seen a pretty big interest in Phantasmal Flames that haven't even released yet. It will release in about a week when this video is going up. And I do think there has already been kind of a change because the next set in the Mega series will be coming out in January 30th, I think. And we haven't really seen much hype about it yet. I know that it's also still kind of, unknown what's going to be in the set. We haven't really seen much yet from the Japanese version, which usually is what, drives interest, I would say. So of course there is differences, but I think that the hype is kind of slowing down. Looking into the private market as well, looking at Facebook Marketplace and everywhere that private sellers are also engaging, I feel like it's been much more relaxed and you can kind of find a lot of better pricing. Also just the way that we actually have, Phantasmal Flames has been on pre-order. There's still product available. My prediction is that there will still be product available, at least in Denmark, on next Friday when the release is happening. And I don't think we've really seen that a lot. It's kind of been that way with Journey Together as well as Distant Rivals, but at least with Distant Rivals in the Scarlet Violet era, prices were then also rising rapidly and still are to this day. So I do feel like there is sort of a call for, oh, that's a cool hit. Yeah, but what I was saying is that I do feel like there is kind of a need for change, or at least I think even though we don't see that stores are having more, product available, it doesn't seem like our locations have been getting any better. I have heard from business owners that it's gotten better with upcoming Phantasmal Flames, but on the other hand we have seen pretty steep prices on that anyway. So I think it's anyone's game, right? But I do feel like, at least on the private market, that prices have been going down a bit and it's been more accessible. Of course, prices on booster boxes are still very, very, very crazy, and it's been getting so expensive that I don't really think it makes a lot of sense to buy booster boxes anymore. At least I don't really. You see me rip a lot of other stuff like collection boxes and stuff. Oh, that's cool! So yeah, my prediction is that maybe even before we reach the anniversary, things will have started to maybe find a more affordable place to be in. Of course, there is a long way from the market now to actually reaching affordable, but I still think that my 2 cents are that we are seeing changes in the market currently, and for me at least that's a good sign. Of course, as a business owner, you're always like, oh, I want to make as much money as possible. That's of course also how I feel, But with the hype and with the intensity of Pokemon, it's just been almost impossible to even, get your hands on products. And as a collector, someone who likes to collect sealed, like to collect, master sets and rip packs, it's not really been that fun of a year as a Pokemon collector. If you have other things you want to spend your adult money on, it's really been tough. And I can only imagine how people with children are feeling, because they would have to say no a lot more. So my 2 cents is that hopefully we'll see some changes coming up very soon. I do feel like we're already seeing the market kind of shift. So yeah, for me, my thoughts are that maybe you can wait a bit if you're looking to buy. I hope that maybe we will have some Black Friday offers on the different Pokemon TCG stores anywhere around the world. That's my hopes at least. And then if we are lucky, we will soon see a bit of a dip in prices in retail. But other than that, thank you so much for tuning in. Another yap session from me, I guess, but I just felt like sharing my thoughts on the current market, because I do feel like we're seeing a shift now. And then we also got to open the cool Charizard EX box that I've been looking to get my hands on. I do have them live on the web shop as well, so if you want to get one for a good price, then make sure to check out the Flinimania website. The link is in the description. Also, please subscribe, ring the bell notification, and like this video to let me know that you are following on and that you like the content. So yeah, I hope you'll have an awesome day, night, morning, wherever you are. Take care and bye-bye.